What is going on, Braves baseball fans? It is the Sports Master here, back with episode number 9 of my MLB 15 The Show Atlanta Braves franchise. Of course, you saw in the beginning of this video that new video intro that I've created, which will be playing on all my videos except the Atlanta Braves highlights that I do. Kind of moving up in the world with that intro that I created. Anyway, today the 23 and 35 Atlanta Braves will be facing the San Diego Padres. And this is special because it's the first time that the former Braves that were traded in the offseason will return to Turner Field. So the starting lineups, first for the Padres. Batting first, shortstop Yangervis Solarte. Second, center field, Will Myers. Third and right field, Matt Kemp. Fourth, the former Brave in left field, Justin Upton. Fifth, the catcher, Daniel Norris. Sixth, the third baseman, Will Middlebrooks. Seven, the second baseman, Jed Jerko. Eight, the first baseman, Tommy Medica. And nine, the pitcher, James Shields. And Eric Stoltz gets the start for Atlanta. For the Braves, batting first and leading off, the center fielder, Eric Young Jr. Second, third baseman, Yasmani Tomas. Third, right field, Nick Markakis. Fourth, first base, Freddie Freeman. Fifth, catching, in Christian Betancourt. Sixth, and playing left field is Kelly Johnson. Seventh, and playing shortstop, Angelin Simmons. Eighth, and playing second base is Jace Peterson. And pitching is Eric Stoltz, and he is batting ninth. They'll be going up against ace of the Padres, James Shields, and the first pitch is outside, taken by Yangervis Solarte. The 1-2 count, and that is up the middle, base hit. And so Yangervis Solarte, the former New York Yankee, gets it going here with a single to begin the first. Now with one out, in steps former Dodger Matt Kemp. The 0-2 pitch is swung on and hit right to Freeman. On to Simmons, on to Stoltz, and the double play is turned, so Stoltz gets out of that. So it'll be Eric Young Jr., Yasmani Tomas, and Nick Markakis to begin it for the Braves. 2 outs, Markakis up, 0-0 count. The pitch by Shields, and that one is popped up. Looks like easy pickings for Will Middlebrooks. He catches it, and the inning is over. The Braves go down in order. And as you see here, in steps Justin Upton for the first time since being traded in the offseason to the Padres. Getting a warm reception from this fairly empty Atlanta crowd. The 0-2 pitch from Stoltz to Upton, and that one is hit in the gap. Base hit. It will fall. Young Jr. cuts it off before he gets to the wall. He will throw it in to Peterson, but Upton is in for a double. Justin Upton in for a double, and in steps Derek Norris, the catcher. And you see that one is hit. Eric Young Jr. will be able to cut that off. Upton scores, and Norris, the catcher, is in for a double. And in steps third baseman Middlebrooks now, the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on by Will Middlebrooks and hit a mile. That is no doubt. That is gone. And it'll be a 2-run home run off the bat of Will Middlebrooks, the third baseman. And it is now going to be 3-0 San Diego in the second inning. Freddie Freeman not happy about that. 3 straight hits to start off, and the big one, that big fly there. Now with no outs, Jed Jerko at the plate. Stoltz needs to settle down, but Jerko hits this one up the middle, past the diving glove of Angelin Simmons for a base hit. So 4 straight hits. Luckily, though, Stoltz is able to settle himself down and get Solarte to pop that one into left field. Johnson is under it, and inning is over. But San Diego scores 3 runs on 4 hits. No errors for the Braves, and we'll go to the bottom half of the second inning. With one out, here comes catcher Christian Betancourt, still without his first career home run. And that one is hit into the hole for a base hit for the catcher Christian Betancourt. Angelin Simmons, the shortstop, now up. And he will tap this one to James Shields. Shields fires, and that will end the inning for the Braves. It is still 3-0. You see fairly empty upper deck there for the Braves, who are 23 and 35 and have been losing a lot of their games lately. You see this one is tapped to Eric Stoltz. He fires, and he gets a 1-2-3 inning. A nice inning for him to get back on track after that 3-run second. So we go bottom half of the third. Eric Young Jr. with 2 outs. Shields fires, and that one is hit into the gap. Base hit for the leadoff man, Eric Young Jr. And Eric Young Jr., even with 2 outs, with that 99 speed, you got to think he may be going. Yasmani Tomas at the plate, and exactly what he's doing in a curveball, and there's no chance of getting Eric Young Jr., even with a slide step by James Shields. So now Eric Young Jr. at second, Yasmani Tomas at the plate, 1-2 count. Shields looks over Young and fires a curveball, and that is hit to Middlebrooks. Middlebrooks fires over to Tommy Medica, and the inning is over. We go top half of the 4. San Diego still up 3-0. Jed Jerko is now up. 2 outs. 0-2 pitch by Stoltz. And that one is looking. Now Jed Jerko is caught looking for the 3rd out. So Eric Stoltz retired 6 in a row. Well, I guess technically 7 in a row. You see here Nick Markakis getting the base hit to lead off the bottom half of the 4th. Can the Braves try to get one of these runs back? In steps Atlanta's favorite son, Freddie Freeman. Pitch by Shields, and that one is rocketed into left field for a base hit. So Atlanta now has their 1st and 2nd with no outs. But now with 2 outs and runners at the corners, Angelin Simmons is going to look to try to get some runs from this. And he hits this one into right center field. It looks like Matt Kemp is under it, and Atlanta will waste this half inning. They will waste 2 singles to start off the inning, and it is still 3-0 San Diego as we go to the 5th. 2 outs. In steps the shortstop and leadoff man Yangervis Solarte, and that one is hit to Freeman. And now Eric Stoltz has retired 10 batters in a row, going all the way back to the 2nd inning. So great job from Stoltz. We go now to the bottom half of the 5th. Eric Young Jr. up with 2 outs. And we're going to look to get another single, and he hits this one in the left field. That one is pretty deep. Going back is Upton on the track, and that is caught. I thought maybe Eric Young Jr. would have had his 1st home run of the season, but Justin Upton catches it, and the side is retired. Now Will Myers steps in the top half of the 6th, and Myers hits this one deep to opposite right. Going back, still going back. Markakis at the wall, jumps, and it is a home run. Markakis looked like he may have had a play on that, but he mistimed it. It is now 4-0 San Diego, and in steps Matt Kemp, the left fielder, and that one would be past the glove of Freeman for a base hit. And so it looks like shades of the 2nd inning, and now Justin Upton up. Now Upton swings and hits this one deep into center field. Going back is Young. He's still going back. Leaps at the wall, and no, it's another home run. Justin Upton to straightaway center field, and it is now 6-0 San Diego. Justin Upton making the Braves pay. Luckily, Stoltz is able to get out of the 6th, getting Jed Jerko swinging once again. And the side is retired, but it is now 6-0 San Diego. With 2 outs in steps Freeman, and Freeman will hit this into left field. Upton on the run, and he gets it, and the Braves go down 1-2-3. Still 6-0 San Diego. And now Cody Martin, the rookie, will come in relief of Eric Stoltz. You see the numbers for Martin, 14 games on the season, going into his 15th, 4.91 ERA. In steps the first baseman Tommy Medica. And Medica hits this one to the right center gap. That's going to fall, but it's going to be, yes, it'll be in there past the diving glove of Nick Markakis. Looked like it was going to fall easily, but Markakis gave it a run. Medica will be in there with a triple. And so as you see, Yangervis Solarte and Cody Martin talking it over. Solarte giving him the ball. So Cody Martin's going to go back to work. You see Solarte. Oh, wait, Solarte. He had the ball. Yasmani Tomas looking for the hidden ball trick. It didn't work. They almost got Tommy Medica there. Interesting. And now you see James Shields, the pitcher, grounds this to Jace Peterson onto Freeman. But it is now 7-0 San Diego. San Diego routing Atlanta here now. Now Yangervis Solarte will turn over and bat left-handed for the right-hander Cody Martin, and he rockets this one into center field for a base hit. So a single there from the leadoff man. In steps Will Myers. Solo home run earlier in the 6th, actually. And you see here as he rockets this one into right field for a base hit. Runners at 2nd and 3rd. Not looking good for the Braves. In steps Matt Kemp, and Kemp hits this one. Simmons gets it strong. Throw will get Kemp, but it is 8-0 San Diego. In steps Tommy Medica. As we flash forward to the top of the 9th, and look who's pitching. That is position player Johnny Gomes. Johnny Gomes, the backup left fielder, he is actually in there pitching with an 8-0 deficit. So it's not every day you get to see a position player pitch. But that is the case today, as Johnny Gomes getting to pitch tonight. Then as you see, Johnny Gomes Solarte right to Freddie Freeman, or James Shields actually, right to Freddie Freeman. So Johnny Gomes gets an out. Now Solarte hits this one up the middle. Base hit. Young Jr. with the throw. And Medica will score, so Gomes surrenders a run. And so now Johnny Gomes will face Will Middlebrooks. Gomes actually not that bad a pitcher. He's throwing 85 with the fastball, and you see that is past the diving glove of Freddie Freeman for a base hit. Markakis comes up firing, but runners will be at the corners for Matt Kemp. And now Matt Kemp hits a ground ball to Peterson. On to Simmons, on to Freeman, and Johnny Gomes gets a double play to get out of the inning. You got to think the fans got to be eating that up now with 2 outs. James Shields still on the mound. Freeman not going down without a fight. He will get a base hit. Unless we can get about 9 more of those in a row, this game's all but over. Christian Bethencourt up, and Christian Bethencourt hits that to Middlebrooks, who fires on to Jed Jerko, and the ball game is over. So San Diego whoops our Atlanta Braves 9-0 here in this game. The returning Justin Upton gets a 2-run shot and also a double. He is the player of the game. It'll be James Shields with a complete game shutout and the win. Eric Stoltz giving up 6 runs in 6 innings with the loss. And Atlanta falls to 23-36, and they need to really get something going if they want to contend in the NL East. Anyway, I'm the Sports Master. Like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. Have a great day. Peace.